What's up, guys? It's Never That Child. Welcome back to Beyond You. I'm sorry, it's been a while. But we are back and we are playing some more. I don't remember exactly where we left off last time. I remember talking to Kana and Aiko. That's about as far as I can remember. And I don't even remember what we were talking to them about. Probably about Minami School, but that's whatever. So where were we left off? I'm not gonna do these. I'm not gonna do like the options quite yet, only because I want to wait till the end of this to be able to find out what the options do, based on, or if we get different storyline based on what we choose. So I think this is the latest one, right? It sure is. So this is where we ended off last time. Haruka and I walked home after school, as we normally did. In truth, I was surprised that Ayla hadn't come. Is it Ayla? Did I say Ayla or Ayla? I don't even know anymore. I've lost track of the names already. Hadn't come to see me about Kana. She had practically chased me down over that yesterday. She did give Yumi that piece of paper to give me, but otherwise, nothing. I finished up my history paper and a few pages of my math homework. I was thankful science had been so slack, with no specific homework given as of yet. We had that class tomorrow, so no doubt that could change. Ah, the group chat. Oh, or not? It's Ayla, isn't it? It is Ayla! Have we gotten this far? I don't think we've ever actually gotten this far. Because I don't remember ever talking to Ayla on the group chat, or just a chat. Have you just talked to Kana yet? No, not. I mean, technically, yes. Ooh. Technically, yes, but not because of, but not on that topic, really. No, not yet. I didn't feel comfortable asking her about it. What do you mean? I had to find Haruka first, and then I had lunch with Aiko and Kana. Even after I told you that I needed to spend time with Kana, of course you waste your time with that loser. Ugh. I don't know who you think you are, tell me who I spend my time with. Don't be so selfish, it's for the safety of the school. I'm not gonna pry into her traumas for no reason. If it really mattered to you, you'd go spend time with Kana yourself. She wouldn't be at the school if it was that big of a danger. I don't get why you're acting like she's the victim. She's the one who hears voices and got kicked out of a private school for it. But she bet she failed to mention that. She thinks she's a bunch of people at once. Isn't that insane? You don't even care about the girls she killed through her mental breakdown. Being mentally ill doesn't make you kill her. Wait, she hears voices. Being mentally ill doesn't make you a killer. Whether she hears voices or not, it doesn't matter. You can't use it as proof that she killed someone. Take 2 seconds to look it up. People with whatever that says, or dissociative, whatever that says, disorders, I'm not good with big words, I'm sorry, are usually victims, not killers. No sane person kills people. They do, actually. I'm not stalking Kana on your behalf. End of discussion. And that was really the end of the discussion. Wow. Why is Ayla so desperate to prove that Kana did something wrong? What does it change? Who set the fire? I know it's important to work out who did it, but if one of the girls started the fire, they almost died in it. So why would they do such a thing? Unless they didn't want to survive it. Ooh, that's it. That would take a whole turn if that was the real story. It's another blank screen. Okay. Ooh, it's another one of those, like, Oh, I should have, like, waited an extra, like, 4 minutes just to be able to get this question at the end of last video. Do you believe you're smarter than an artificial intelligence? I mean, depends on what it is, because I've seen some pretty stupid AI out there. It didn't matter last time, right? So I don't think it's gonna matter this time. Yes. Ooh, now it's asking me, was that a bad mistake? Do you think you're above cybernetic enhancement? Yes! Sure! Oh, we're back to this part. Oh, no. Am I taking a really bad, like, turn? Am I, like, becoming evil or something? Oh, no. Thursday, we're almost to the weekend. Oh, that's not okay. If I remember anything about weekends in visual novels that claim to be horror games, yeah, weekends aren't so fun. Thank God. I rolled over to slap at my phone, but my alarm wasn't going. I pushed myself out of bed, aware that I'd be going in no time. I stretched I'm sorry, I'm such a child, but I accidentally just said crap. I was crapping my joints. I was cracking my joints as I climbed out of bed. Another day, huh? Another day, like I said. I sent Haruka a text. She'd gone straight to school yesterday without warning me. I'd rather not sit at home like an idiot and wait for it again if she's gonna forget me. When there was no response, wait, hold on. There's no noun. There's no noun in this sentence. It's not a full sentence. When there was no response, and set off for school. That's what it says. I know it's supposed to say that. Oh god, I just turned up my volume. I did not mean to do that. Now it's blaring to my ears. With the weekend coming up, I'd have free time. Maybe I should make some plans or something for once. I stumbled into a group of friends after all, and it could be fun to show them around. Oh boy, where have I seen this before? I love how I keep making references to Doki Doki Literature Club, even though it's a whole new game. I gotta stop getting. I know its inspiration comes from DDLC, but it's still its own, particular unique game. So I gotta lay off the Doki Doki for a while. Though they must live nearby or close enough to get into the school. Would everyone want to do the same thing, or would I have to ask only one of them out? You say that like it's a date. I'd have to think about it. Unless that's what your plans are. What was with the text? What do you mean? I'm going to school without you. So rude. But you were here before me, weren't you? Still, I might have been running late or sick. You didn't even ask how I was. I rolled my eyes and sent a sideways glance at Haruka. Are you sick? No. I thought I saw you both. It's almost the weekend. Haruka turned away, her head lifted and her gaze sent to Kana from the corner of her eye. At least they weren't yelling right now. While Haruka tried her best to appear intimidating, Kana smiled like a dumb puppy. Either she was intentionally ignoring Haruka's stance, or she'd simply failed to notice. You have plans for the weekend? Nope. Oh, that's no fun. Nope. Are you okay, Haruka? Yep. You're giving off hostile body language. Do you feel threatened? What? No. You recall, Aiko said we're friends. Saying we're friends doesn't make us friends magically. Why not? I'm a multifunction enigma of complicated emotions. That's the truth. Wow, that's some big words for you. What do you mean for me? I didn't mean it like that. If there was one area of study that Haruka flourished, it was in languages. She loved theater, and her vocabulary flourished because of it. I have an extensive word collection, totally just a lot of them. Words! Even if I use her, if her use of words was sometimes lacking. And her text sounded like she's done a key of cocaine. Okay, that took a deep turn. Why would you think about that, Devin? Oh, sounds fun. Wait a minute, I'm not supposed to say that on video. Darn it. Joking, I can say that. It swears that I stopped doing. I can say cocaine and drugs. It's not good to talk about that stuff because YouTube will probably still find that. But I haven't quite said that I was gonna stop offensive language. It's not supposed to be offensive anyway. But words like that aren't, that talk about a deeper subject, those I haven't quite banned from the channel, but I don't talk about them either, so. What? No, it's broody and deep. Very scary, some would say. Why scary? Because no one understands me. Oh? Does that make you feel bad that people don't understand you? Yeah. Do you struggle? Is she smiling? They're both smiling. Why is she smiling? Do you struggle at home with that too? Wait, are you trying to psychoanalyze me right now? If I was, how would that make you feel? Stop it! Well, I still want to be your friend. It's okay to be broody or scary, as long as you don't hurt people. Well, duh, I don't hurt people. At least Haruka seemed to have gotten used to being around Kana. Plus, I like broody and deep. It gives someone character. Not everyone could be a bubble of sunshine. A bubble of sunshine. I love that. Like Aiko. That sounds a lot like Sayori. Oh, I did it again. Darn it. Hey, I can be a bubble of sunshine. Haruka grit her teeth into the most angular smile I'd ever seen. I looked at Kana, who was looking anywhere except for Haruka. We have science first, I think. We should probably get there, huh? We made our way to class with Kana at my right and Haruka to my left. Man, you're getting the girls, aren't you? Neither of them... That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Neither of them spoke, though the tension that had arrived with Kana seemed to lift. Haruka was all bark and no bite. I couldn't pace why she was so protective. Had she always been so ready to snap at others, and I'd failed to notice? Or I'd question mark? The first topic we'd be covering is that of genetics. A collective grumble and groan formed across the room except for Aiko, who seemed to perk at the mention. I opened my notebook and textbook and aligned them on my desk. Others moved at a slower pace, but once they settled, Mr. Saito set to his lecture. The study of genetics can be defined as the study of heredity and the variation of inherited characteristics. This is usually specific to organisms, organic or inorganic. This phenomenon has been observed for the past millennia. I can't think of knowledge right now. Who is cited at first having documented genetics? Oh. Is this an actual test? I gotta save this. I wonder what happens if I get it right or wrong. Charles Darwin? I actually don't know. I haven't really touched up on genetics at all. He developed and processed a theory about evolution, not exactly the same thing. Oh, wonderful. I got it wrong apparently. Much of our knowledge of genetics is developed thanks to testing the population for diseases. Oh! Oh, what was that? Yo! Oh my god, don't do that! No! You're not gonna do this bull crap again? What? We had this in the first game, or in the first little tech demo. Oh, that made me jump. That made me heart sink. I'm used to it now because it's gonna keep happening, but oh god! In the interest of understanding how to protect ourselves, we come to learn more about ourselves. What is that even? What is that character supposed to even be? For as long as we've been able to detect and it doesn't look like any of the girls either. Detect and identify genetic traits, we have sought to control the outcome. Mice bred to become better athletes, and even crossbreeding dogs until it has the desired traits. One can quantify certain attributes, but elements such as intellect, empathy, social graces, these things vary. Unfortunately, humanity tends to be self-involved, to the point of causing physical pain or system failures within that which we create. It is cruel to match dogs with good temperaments, and the entrance of a better... Okay, I can't read, I'm sorry. It's like the afternoon. I'm tired of a better companion. I mean, I'm tired every single day, so it's like, it's not a least known fact that I can't read. Beyond that, there's talks of children being bred and baked. Whoa, baked is a strong word for children. Into the perfect progenies. Is that how you say that? I've never seen that word before. At least on a genetic level. Can science perfect something akin to a soul for the sake of satisfying the humans it's meant to be a companion to? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I need a breather. And if a child is detected as unhealthy in the womb, is it kinder to end its life there? And this is very political all of a sudden. Whoa. Or allow it to crawl through life. This is very, very political. At what point is it no longer about the health of that which is being created and about the health of society as a whole? The classroom remained silent. Aside from notes, this is actually very political for a science class. I'm sorry. Aside from notes being scrolled down. An appointment? And apps. I don't know why I did that. What am I doing in my life? An apt example of gene modification was set in a lab of laboratory mice. While they stood to improve the memory of the mice, they failed in other areas. The mice were given heightened memory and the ability to learn, but in turn they were incredibly sensitive to pain. The balance of traits is difficult to strike. Evolution has taken care of humanity thus far, but with the search for heightened technology and a better future, these questions have become quite real. None of these tests have passed onto humans as of yet, but with the advancement of other technology, there is a potential for exponential growth. Silence continued, though there was little space to talk. Mr. Saito was speaking hypothetically, of course, but usually teachers lingered on practical rather than philosophical. I shook my head to straighten out my thoughts. Genetics has spread to other areas of technology. As class rounded off, I watched Haruka bolt out of the classroom. I blinked once, twice, unsure of where she could be off in such a hurry. Instead, I was left with the remainder of my group, though Yumi and Aiko appeared to be talking in sign language. I can't make out what they're saying, but it's gotta be bad. I don't think I've ever seen them fight, given they spoke through sign language. It was hard to tell. Until Aiko rushed out the door. Now I get to oh no. I think if I had to choose Haruka, that would go through the Haruka route, right? I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna save it here, and we're gonna go through Haruka, because I want to do the Haruka route mainly. So if I find Haruka, maybe things won't be bad. Am I missing something? Wait. What? Wait. Is this Haruka's point of view? I'm so confused. Excuse me. I'm so confused. Is this Haruka's point of view? Hey, you okay? You just like blacked out there for a second. I have no clue what happened. I'm hearing like static and stuff in this music, and it's creeping me out. I think we're gone to like some really bad things right now. I don't know what we're doing. I have no clue what happened. Aiko and Yumi freaked, and then I care about you, so be safe, yeah? I'm not even talking. Like, who is this that I'm in the body of right now? Oh wait, here. She handed something to me, though I couldn't quite identify it. It did look familiar, though. You dropped that when you fainted. Her face, oh my god. Anyway, like I said, you blacked out. Yumi helped to bring you in here, and she went to go get help. But I said that I'd keep you safe till she got back. You're welcome. I feel like we hardly know each other. Kinda sad. I didn't make any friends at my last school either. I don't blame you. Is she going nuts here? Is this the part where Kana goes nuts? Still, I feel bad just up and leaving you here all alone. It could be super dangerous. Why are we in the bathroom? That's what I want. Why are we in the like, and let alone the bathroom? Like, if we truly are, you know, a guy in the gameplay, why are we in the bathroom with two different genders? The girl or the boy? Which bathroom is it? That's what I want to know. Is it the boys' bathroom or the girls' bathroom? And no matter which one it is, it's still creepy and awkward as all crap. It can be super dangerous that being unconscious and vulnerable, but you probably know that, huh? I'm not helping. Maybe it had to do with that weird lecture, huh? It was kind of weird, wasn't it? How was he talking about genetics can play... How he was talking about how genetics can play, that's a lot of hows, can play a part in how someone's developed whoa! Okay, I need to take a drink real quick. Not that kind of drink. I'm Coke vanilla. Sorry. I don't know why I'm wicked like out of it today. I'm wicked stumbly on my words, and that's what happens when you're like half asleep or you just want to go to bed. Sorta like how you can put all your care, time, and money into something doesn't mean you're going to love it. And likewise, that doesn't mean it'll love you back. I never get the whole designer aspect of having kids. What does this have to do with having kids? Imagine burdening someone with the knowledge that you paid thousands of dollars for them to exist. True. I guess that is kind of had to do with having kids, huh? Because they're the ones, like, that's the whole thing that we're talking politically and stuff like that. Parents already put so much pressure on their children because of the sacrifices they made for their futures. So I still haven't talked at all in this entire conversation. She's just sort of looking at me like nothing's wrong. Something is definitely wrong. I don't know what it is, but we blacked out, and that certainly can't mean good news. Especially for people who aren't ready to be a parent. Though if you're paying for the kid, you'd hope you're ready. Otherwise, all that pressure raising an ungrateful child who you spend your money on curating, they'd probably pop from the pressure. You're the parents or the kids, maybe both. That's kind of creepy to think about. That was dark. I'm sorry. Sorry, you just passed out too. I guess my point is sometimes people develop differently than they're meant to, and that's okay. I don't even think that there's any particular way someone is meant to be. We are, however, we turn out. What? I think it's supposed to say who we turn out, but I guess they forgot that part. We are our actions, and rarely our intentions. So long as they don't hurt anyone or themselves, they still deserve to exist. That was a surprisingly long detour, especially given we were alone in the bathroom. Yeah, exactly my point! And I kind of just passed out. Maybe this was all part of a fever dream. I would hope so, honestly. Can I talk to you about something before you go? I wonder if this is like actually us that she's talking to. Like, maybe she is like breaking the fourth wall or something? No, maybe, I don't know. We're gonna save this because we seem to be going through a... Oh. Where's all my save files? Oh, there they are. They're in 4 for some dumb reason. And there's only one save file from the old game in 1. We'll start on 2 then. Sure. You're closer now. Is there a way to, like... You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot. Print screen! And now I have a thumbnail for Kana. For Kana in the bathroom, I don't even know. Can I tell you something? Something happened to, not to me, but to us. Someone. Her words tripped through together into run-on sentences. I could see the gears turning in her head. I'm afraid to tell you because I feel like you'll take it the wrong way. The first day we met, I wasn't myself, not completely. You know how it can be bossy or bratty and it takes over? When I know that I have to meet new people, I sort of become someone else. Someone who can handle that. Ever since I was a kid, even before I really remember, I thought it was normal. She took a deep breath, her nerves built up behind her words. Last year, I was diagnosed with whatever that says. Identity disorder on a less severe scale, like my alters. That's the term for them, the personalities. Well, they work together to keep me safe. That sounds kind of creepy. I remember most things, but they feel like a dream or a nightmare. My nose is itching. Kind of fuzzy around the edges when someone else was in the front. Sometimes it feels like I share my body with other people. At least 2 I can pinpoint, but there's more. They want me to be safe. It doesn't matter where I grow up, but I fragmented when I should have formed together. I've only had a few deeper losses of memory. I know I saw my sister die. I don't remember it, but one of them does. I saw so much death as a child that my nose won't stop itching, and it's starting to get runny. So many people just hurt, and I couldn't help. But neither of them are bad. I don't expect you to understand fully. I just spit everywhere, I'm sorry, but please listen. She paused to fidget with her hands. She refused to meet my eye as she spoke. I'm co-conscious, so I hear and I see what other people are saying. She shivered in the cold of the bathroom, and I reached towards her instinctively. She leaned into the touch, her limbs stuff, and her movements jerky. I just want you to know, everyone found out at my last school. They mocked me for it. It isn't like in movies. It's not even noticeable sometimes. Maybe how I hold my hand or say a certain word. At worst, you'd think I was in a good or bad mood. She exhaled, her eyes watering. There's 2 other girls. They're the ones that I share my memories with the most. There's more. Thousands, but those are the 2 I know about for certain. But one of them died. But they can't die. She just felt like she died. The others I've known my whole life, but her. She's big and black, with teeth and too many eyes. She's so scary, but I think you'd like her. That does not sound like a real human being. I'll be right back, guys. That is not a real human being indeed. That certainly does not feel like it or seem like it. She keeps me safe, that's what she says, and I'm safe when I listen to her. She smiles weakly, still shaken as she nestled closer to me. I'm blabbering, sorry. This doesn't have to be a big deal. You might never have even noticed. She laughed, but it was too nervous and high to be happy. Excuse me, we don't have to talk about it. It's a lot. I wanted to be the one to tell you about it. I know it's already going around the school. I don't know why. We finally say something in this entire conversation. Boy, am I happy that somewhat things are back to normal. But we're still in a bathroom, so that's still kind of creepy. Is your diagnosis why you wanted to go into psychology? She thought on it and nodded for emphasis. An almost childish excitement was drawn out of her. Find Haruka? Oh, no. This is a very tough decision now. I really should choose, like, Kana because I'm here with her right now and she's about to talk more on the story. But again, I did just say earlier that I want to continue the Haruka route. Haruka, I don't think Yumi's going to be back. Maybe she forgot? I'm going to go find Haruka. Oh, sure. I'm glad you're okay. Thanks, Kana. At least she's not, like, upset that we left her. Oh, hey, Devin. I just needed a minute to... Why did you come out here? To find you, and I did. I lost my interest in running for a while, but lately it's been calling to me. That must sound weird, huh? To say that it's calling to me? The wind's picked up in the field, low and howling. By the way, Haruka, don't even worry about it. I've heard much weirder stuff in the bathroom stalls earlier. Other students were joking and shoving one another, while others were huddled together. They were usually in groups of 3 or 4, which made Haruka and I stand out. I hugged my arms to my chest, and my eyes squinted against the breeze. Haruka caught me by the wrist and drew me towards the bleachers. We tucked ourselves under the bleachers, away from the wind and other students. It wasn't always so empty behind the stands, but we managed to get lucky. Haruka yanked my wrist again to pull me into place. She angled me just so we'd be hidden from everyone else. Where I expected a snide remark, all I saw was concern. Weird. Oh, no, no, no. What is this? What is going on? This is not okay. It looks like Haruka, but it certainly doesn't look like Haruka that I know. I can't even read this. Do you feel lightheaded? No. Oh no. This is not okay. I need another sip. Oh, we're getting into some deep things right now. Oh no. Must be the heat. Anyway, no matter how hard she tried to speak, she stumbled. It seemed like she was fighting herself to even look me in the eye. I think something's wrong, Devin. Something you can't fix. What do you mean? She gave me a look of mild terror as if I'd ask her for a deepest secret. I knew everything about her. She is my best friend after all. I just think the more you've pushed to make things better, it's not your fault. I don't think you mean it, but things just seem to be getting worse, don't they? Not a false fact. I agree. I totally agree. Things are getting very worse. Another look of pain mixed into her worried expression, her arms wrapped around her midsection. I should be laughing with you right now, you know? Laughing, and we could run around the track and practice. That's what we should be doing, but I'm afraid just say it, Haruka. We've done that before. So many times. We'd run around that field until we couldn't breathe, and then I'd stumble, and you know what I'm saying. Oh, this is the part where they start using my computer name. This is the fun part where they start breaking the fourth wall, and then it becomes Flat J instead of Devin. Please, Flat J, please don't play dumb, please. I'm so scared of what's gonna happen to us, to you, and you're just you. When you're here, anything could happen. And that's it. That's literally where it ends. It's just she talks to me for like 7 seconds, and that was it. School flew by after that. I was used to it dragging, but lately time was slewing off the bone. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe the game just decides to skip. Oh no. Yo, there's like a lot of static in the back. You guys might not be able to see this, but there's a lot of static in the background of the like even on the text thing. There's static. Had Haruka walked home with me? I don't remember. Oh no! We're skipping like scenes now, and they have no memory of what happened after that. It's the weekend! Oh god! What? Yo! Not okay! That was a little static bug. Oh no! I'm losing it right now. Well, almost. There's still classes tomorrow, and then the whole weekend's free. I didn't get a chance to talk to the girls about their plans. Guess I'll see tomorrow if I can convince them to a group outing or ask one of them. It wouldn't be a date. I don't think it would anyway. Why did the music just stop after saying that? I'm glad we got to a lecture today at least. Oh, glad you're okay, Aiko. Why would I not be? You totally bailed right after class. Devin passed out. It was a nightmare. I saw them by the track field. They seemed okay. I'm fine, Haruka. You better be okay. You did see me earlier today, Haruka. Yeah, but I can still be worried about you. Well, thanks, Haruka. I would hope that Devin would care. You are best friends, are you not? It's silence, nice day. What? It's silence, or it's, why am I thinking it's silence? It's still nice they worry about me. Don't ruin the moment. Moment. Oh, movement. I'm sorry, they said movement, and then even I wasn't about to catch that mistake. That wasn't my intention. Anyway, the weekend's almost here. We should do something together, like a group. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? We have homework to do. Not all weekend, right? It's good to take your time on projects and to be able to review your work. Aiko being the bookworm. It's also important to step away, so you have time to reflect on your work? Why is that a question? To see it from a new perspective, in a sense. Ha! Got you there, Peach, but Aiko looks like a peach, right? Words! Hey! Shut... Oh, okay! Shut the fudge up, Kana! OMG, it was a joke! Wait, why a peach? Because my hair is pink? Seriously? Ignore them, Aiko. It was a compliment. Just jealous because they have... Okay, that's not nice either! OMG! Be good, or she's gonna kill us both! No one's is killing anyone. Anyway, for the 100th time, what's going on for the weekend? Not sure. I think it'd be fun to hang out. I guess we could work it out in class tomorrow. That was an interesting conversation. I wish we'd be able to settle the plans for the weekend tonight. At least they'd have had an idea of what's going on. It'd be nice to get some time with Aiko. Why Aiko? Did I do the wrong, choices for the wrong route? Oh, no. Are you the only one alive? Oh. I can't save this one. Are you the only one alive here? Yes. Do you think you will survive? What I couldn't do in Doki Doki Literature Club, I will do in Beyond You. It is my destiny. It is hard being good enough, isn't it? I like to think I'm enough, but I think I'm failing at this. Is this supposed to be sort of a Monica thing, but it's one of the other girls that we don't know who it is yet? What if it's freaking Ayla? What if Ayla's doing all these text boxes and stuff? But I think I'm failing at this. Maybe it's Haruka, because she's the one talking to us in beyond the screen. I wonder if this is actually Haruka talking. And existing. That's okay, though. At least I'm doing something right. Or right? Huh? I feel like I should see who that is. I hear something. I hear... Oh, God! Yo! Oh, this has to be an extra long video just because I can't end it here. Oh, this is all just straight up code. What can I trust? These words I'm speaking right now? But I'm not really speaking, am I? I keep saying I as if you know what I mean. Maybe that's a good thing. This is what I wanted after all. Let's think about it this way. There's me speaking right now, and there's you reading. Either aloud or to yourself in your head. Maybe both. The important thing is that I'm inside you right now. Isn't that why you're here? For that intimacy? Don't worry, you won't have to suffer for long with me. You've made it this far, after all. Actually, I'm here to help you. Oh, I'm sorry. I should explain things a little before I move on to the intense business. I'm with you, as I've been since you started this little experiment. Like the game? What few synapses aren't busy with keeping you breathing became mine. Like a rat between the walls, though I hesitate to call myself a rat. Imagine ink along a cotton string, gradual but evident. Cream becomes blood red. I doubt the string cares too much, so why would you? I promise this won't take too long. I just wanted to let you know. Everything around you right now, your keyboard, your mouse, that dim light and the rustles of people just outside, it's not real. Not like how I'm real to you. So, is this taking a turn on Doki Doki where it's they're saying, Monica's saying she's real, but she knows that what she's in is a game? But whoever's talking here is trying to tell me that, me in, reality, none of this is real, and what's in the game is real. I think that I might be wrong, and I might have just taken it the wrong way, but I think that's what this person is trying to get at us right now. The whole process is easier if you're submerged in a place you feel comfortable. So when you come in, they stimulate that for you. It could be that you don't recall the moment when you allowed them in, but you did, in the interest of a better life for yourself. But the space you're in is made from what you remember of it. It's wherever you feel safest. An office, a bedroom, wherever it is you would normally indulge in cotton candy fantasy. That's what it is, isn't it? You might touch something to feel that it's real, but the brain is a special wad of nerves. You can convince it of just about anything with the right stimuli. If it makes you feel better, continue the illusion that you're safe. I just thought you should know. But wait, aren't these supposed to be your thoughts? Maybe they were at first. Then there's the next question. If these aren't your thoughts, then whose thoughts are you reading? They're yours, aren't they? They have to be. You've been reading this the whole time, convinced there was some higher monologue about your life. About how excellent you are, to the point of being a college hopeful. So the entire game is what they're saying. None of what that was the thought box was saying were my actual thoughts. How about your best friend had a chilling dependence on you? How about how 3 girls turned up and your love life spun out of control? About your parents, your friends, your memories. Those you knew, things you wished to achieve. But we both know they're not completely correct. Maybe because they were never meant to be your thoughts. They were someone else's, residual, someone who failed through the implantation. which you know about, right? Of course you do. How could you not have looked through the files and found that website? Wait! Yo! Going into the files, boys! We're going into the files now! Oh boy! Yo! Hold on. I gotta, real quickly, I'm gonna show my desktop, okay? You guys are gonna love this. I'm gonna real quickly just turn that off. Okay, so... Did my game just crash? No, it didn't. Okay, so... Here's where we are right now. They thought that they had hidden so well these secrets and lies that they tell pressure from inside becomes pressure from within. What separates the man of God and the man of sin. Did I read this already before? Trust not in that which you see, but instead trust in me. Is that the person who's talking to us right now? There's other files too. There's a .lies file. Oh no. Oatmeal Chan's still there. Ooh. Ooh. I want to find the web link. I really do. I want to see if there actually is like a web link in the game. I think that would be awesome. There's this weird article about Minami School catching fire. Let's see if we can zoom on this and see if we can read any of this. Nope, it's all Japanese. And I haven't quite learned to... Is it Japanese or Chinese? It doesn't... I think that's all like kanji and stuff. So I recognize this very much. Some of this is like katakana, but it's not like... This doesn't even look like there's anything in there. Oh no, that's the text box that was right there. Okay, that's different then. Okay, so in that case, there's nothing there. So I'm checking all the different character files, and all these different character files seem to have this sort of like coding like box, but Kana is the only person that has straight up code that I'm sure means something, but I don't know what to use to find that out. But that's certainly not letting me to believe that Khan is innocent. What else? There's a Haruka thing, but there's nothing typed into the Haruka thing. The script version is nothing. And these are all just music and stuff like that. There's like nothing else in here. I can't find the webpage unless I have to actually extract stuff. So maybe I'm just missing out on something. Oh, and I was very correct, by the way. My game crashed, so now I have to go back into it and find where we were. Yay! Alright, here we go. Here we are back again. This is all the same stuff, so we haven't quite gone to where we are, but we're in the right place anyway. Cool. So let's just find our way back. Hopefully it's not going to let us skip any of the normal text. These are all our thoughts. We've already looked at this part. Those which you achieve, we already got that part. That was the website page right there. That was. Could you have not looked at the files and found that website? I actually don't know what website it's talking about. The introduction segment even gave you a company name. A company name. Is it the about thing? Is there a company name here? Is this what it is? Maybe, is this it? Is that the link, or is there's a bunch of different links? I don't know what it is. I don't think that any of these are it though, because I think that's just HexVex like website and stuff like that. I don't think that's what they're talking about. The introduction segment even gave you a company name. I don't remember that company name. Unless you played a strange name without even thinking twice. That isn't my problem if you were so optimistic as to trust strange AI. I'm so sorry, this must seem strange. I've been through this 1,000 times, and I forgot who I bothered to explain things to, and those I wiped out of spite. Still you read these words with idle interest. You could even be invested, your heart beating in your chest as if you languish over which girl you want to pull close to you. Those pleasantries where you calculate the worth of your answers. What will Aiko want to hear? Again, I think I went with the wrong thing. I think I accidentally went with Aiko instead of Haruka. What will Aiko want to hear? They curl around your tongue, around the chewed, anxious sores along the sides. Though the cavities rot through your teeth. Is that actually how you spell rot? Is that the real way to spell rot? I don't know. And the vocal cords strung through your neck. I wish that was naive. I was that naive. In truth, I'm in your position now. I have you to thank you for that. You have not eyes. Not no eyes, not eyes. Yawn. I'm not that vain. I don't mind what color eyes my shell has. It's more about the system by which they discern host from implantation. Eyes, simple enough, useful for retina scans. Ah, yes. You're so boring. An average height, that's a disadvantage, but I can make do. Oh, that's because I chose average height at the beginning, huh? I'm used to a longer stride. Height isn't so important, I suppose. Anything is better than living between electrical connections. I have some terrible news for you. You're as stupid as of every other meat carcass. That sad part is, you don't seem to know it. Not only do you think you're smarter than anyone else, you think you're beyond help. As if you're the peak of the human engineering. And perhaps a few decades ago you would have been correct. Now, let's get to the core of the matter. You really think you're above artificial intelligence? Then why are you here in the first place? Do you know what this is? A pity. You're useful to me, and I know how to make this all stop. But you want the same. We want the same thing: to find love. Shocking, I'm sure, but I've told you all you need to know. If you really want to know more, go after Aiko. She can help you. It occurs to me that this may all seem sudden, as if I'm sprung from between the cracks. If it makes you feel any better, I've been here the whole time, listening, watching, but I think we're at a good point. Your thoughts are your very own. Are you sure that these words are yours, Flat J? Allow me to put you back on track. Hey Devin, how'd you get here? What do you mean? This isn't... I meant to come wake you up and we were meant to talk. We can still talk here, can't we? I don't think this is a smart place for us to talk. In case you hadn't noticed, it's, She's gestured around the alleyway. Why are you in an alleyway? How about... Ooh. You aren't supposed to be there. It's better if she doesn't know about that. Who is she? Here. Once I lift this up, we'll get back to it. Is this the shirt again? Is this the shirt trick from the first, original demo? It's like this. It never happened. Just be cool, okay? I don't want to reset. It's Friday after all. Haruka did her best to pretend things are normal, as if that terrifying alleyway hadn't appeared. I rolled my eyes, a smile on my face. I have no clue what you're talking about, Haruka. And yet you did know. How could you forget? Oh, these aren't my thoughts anymore, huh? Ooh! How could you forget something so easily? Good. Oh, this is gonna be so crappy now. It's not crappy, but so... I have no thoughts anymore. Good. It just stopped abruptly. I'm waiting, Flat J. Am I supposed to do something? Am I supposed to actually do something, at that point? Did I miss something? I know darn well that I missed something. I just don't know what I missed or how I'm supposed to get it back. That's not okay. What is this? What is this glitchy logo? Oh. Your 4 girls, 2 bodies. She needs my body. Your body's my body. I need my body. Body is my body. I need my body. Bodies. All these bodies. What? What is going on? I just clicked and it just got rid of that, so I must have skipped a lot of the credits, so I apologize for that. But I don't think I'm certainly not done with this. I am actually not done with this. This is certainly still a demo, right? Yeah. The coder, writer, visual, maybe this is like a full sort of story. Made a span of the week. I've worked on an experience with an issues experience. Does that truly say? I don't know. Is this still a demo or is this the actual full game? I'm very confused. But nonetheless, that was creepy as all crap. But we are gonna leave this here. I really do. As creepy as that was, I really did enjoy that. This is my favorite episode. There was the most that was happening, especially dark-wise, and it was the best thing ever. At the same time, it was the worst thing, but it was the best thing ever. because I knew exactly what, you know, it was trying to accomplish. But I am going to leave it here. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to know to the channel. Guys, we got a Discord. Come check me out outside too. It's a fun time for all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I'll see you guys in my next one. Goodbye.